Alright, what's going on? Before we get started, I got a couple shout outs, so yeah, here you go. Alright, what's going on, guys? MrUHOH here bringing you guys another video. This is going to be episode 5 of Storytime. Basically, I just tell you guys stories about my life, happened, basically anything that comes into my mind. I got a couple stories to tell you guys, and this is going to be a very long video, so I think I have like 2 to 3 stories. And yeah, so let's get started with the first story. Alright, so the first story I have for you guys, and it's only fitting that there's some Resident Evil gameplay. I'm going to tell you guys my first time playing Resident Evil on the original PlayStation, on the PS1, the first one. So this is like back when I was a little kid, and I didn't know a lot about Resident Evil. Well, come on, I was just a kid back then, so. And so I had the game, I just put it in my PS1. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna play this. And so I load up the game. This is Resident Evil. I start off in the beginning, and yeah, so basically I start off in the beginning. I pick my character who I want to play as. I pick Chris Redfield, and yeah, I picked Chris Redfield, and I continued, like, I started the journey. And so I was progressing through the game, and I saw the first zombie eating. And in the beginning of the game, when you see the zombie for the first time, I'm like, oh shit. Like, I was so scared when I was a kid. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. I ran out of that room. I went back to the main hall where you start the game. I was looking for my partners, Wesker and Jill, and they were gone. I was like, I got so scared. I was like, no, I can't be all alone. I can't be all alone. But I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep progressing through the game. And so I progressed through the game, and what happened was that I saw a zombie. I'm like, oh no, stay away. So I was like shooting, pressing the shoot button, action button, to shoot. And so like I got so scared, and then I took it out. I'm like, yes, I killed him. But then I saw him, like, why is he getting back up? My kid mind's like, he's so scared. Like, honestly, so scared. I was like, why are you getting up? Stay down. I kept on shooting, and then he just, like, never got up again. And I was like, oh my god, it's over. So I just ran out of that room with that zombie, and I just dipped. And then, like, after a while, I think when the jump scare with the dogs, when the dogs came out of the window, I was like, no, nah, I'm done, nah. I just turned off the game. I saved the game, and I just like turned it off. Like, that scared the shit out of me. So I was like, fuck this. I'm not playing this no more. So I just turned it off, and I never played Resident Evil 1 until like a couple of years ago to finish the game on the original PS1. And a couple years ago, which was like 2 years ago, I wasn't scared that much anymore because like I'm known to learn the jump scares. I know the jump scares very well in RE1. Even today, they still give me chills down my spine. Yeah, so that's one story. Another story I want to tell you guys is another Resident Evil story. This time when I was playing Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 3 is called Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Basically, you're playing as Jill Valentine, who survived the mansion incident in the first game, as she tries to escape the city that had been infected with the T virus. So basically, I'm playing the game as her, and I got to the police station. And basically, when you get to the police station, you meet up with another STARS team member. His name is Brad. And so I'm like, all right, it's a cutscene, Brad. And Brad gave Jill like some cryptic messages. I'm like, listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die. I was like, what the hell do you mean? And then Brad explained like he's after STARS members. So I'm like, who is he talking about? And so I didn't know who that was. But then Brad was like, he came to the police station. I'm like, okay, it's my boy Brad.
The locals were hostile, and we had
my boy Brad, right?
We don't have any.
And so, well, I didn't say that back then. I was a kid. I was like, oh, it's another STARS member. So I was like, okay. So basically, yeah, Brad met up with me. I'm like, all right, And so what happened was, like, I was playing, and then here comes Nemesis. I was like, oh shit, where the fuck did he come from? Well, I didn't say that back then. I was like, oh no, who is it? What the heck? Where did he come from? But then if I was playing now, I would have said like, oh shit, where the fuck did he come from? But back then I was like, oh no, where did he come from? I got so scared. I was playing. I was like, no, nah. I went inside the police station. And I saved the game. And I was like, no. Back then, I mean, I'm a little kid back then. What do you expect? I mean, now I would have fought Nemesis and took that Desert Eagle part. But back then, when I was a kid, I was like scared of that. I was like, oh no. And yeah, that's one of my favorite Resident Evil games of all time. It's off topic, but yeah, I like that game. That game is really, really fun. But I still get chills down my spine when Nemesis comes in. Honestly, when he came out, I was like, oh fuck. And yeah, so that's another Resident Evil story. The next story I have for you guys is not a Resident Evil story, but it's a story. It was when I first played my first ever Call of Duty game. It was like, I think, yeah, my first Call of Duty was Finest Hour. And that was like one of my first ever Call of Duty games. But my first ever like Call of Duty experience online was Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, the original Call of Duty 4, not COD 4 Remastered. Call of Duty 4, it's like one of my favorite Call of Duty games of all time. And I play it, the remastered, even though there's supply drops and all that. I still play it because that's like fond memories for me. Like, the campaign was so good. Like, it was so good. Like, I'm playing through the missions. I remember the first mission, Crew Expendable. Oh my god, with the ship, Price, Soap, Gaz, all of them. So badass. Like, it's so badass. Sorry, my bad. I have to take a drink. But anyway, like I said, the first mission in COD 4 was so badass, dude. Like, so badass. And it set the tone about what's going to happen in the game. Next mission, you basically, Al-Assad, the villain, one of the villains in the game, executes President Al-Fulani of the Middle East. And so basically, that's what the game is going to be about. It's going to be about us facing off against terrorists. And then I remember it was shock and awe. I was so shocked to see that nuke go off. Like, when that nuke went off, I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? They really detonated a nuke. They really detonated a nuke. I was like, oh my god, this campaign is fucking beautiful, fucking great. And so I'm like, wow, how can they top this off? 2 missions later, you're playing all gillied up, which is remarked as one of the best campaign missions in Call of Duty history. After the action was fast paced, all gillied up just made it nice and slow tempo, stealth, calming, relaxing. I played that mission like so. Like, I breezed through that mission. Like, I just breezed through it. That's like one of my best missions. And then the end of the game, when Price gives you that pistol to kill Zakhaev, that's like, what an epic way to end the game. And Mile High Club, oh my god, I forgot about Mile High Club. Mile High Club, that's like a crazy ass mission. I played it on Veteran. I got so mad back then, and I got mad when I was doing it in COD 4 Remastered. I was like, oh my god. Kept on dying. And then I was like, back then I just gave up. I was like, after many tries, I just gave up. But I didn't give up in COD 4 Remastered because there was a trophy you would get for beating it on Veteran difficulty. So I was like, I'm going to keep trying until I get that trophy. But anyways, let's talk about the multiplayer in that game. The multiplayer in that game, that's like the first ever online multiplayer I've ever played in my life. And like I always say, your first Call of Duty you play online is your best. COD 4 got me hooked on the series ever to this date.
Okay.
Like, I've been so interested in Call of Duty. I mean, come on. COD 4, World at War. Come on, that's the birthplace of zombies. Modern Warfare 2, that was when Call of Duty was at its prime. Modern Warfare 2 was like the best multiplayer. It was broken at some time. Commando Pro, One Man Army, Danger Close and all that, but overall that was like one of the best multiplayers ever. And that campaign, that campaign was just, oh my, so beautiful. Like, it picks off where Modern Warfare 1 left off. Like, how, like, we're introduced to Makarov, the airport shooting, which a lot of people thought it was controversial. I was like, yeah, that's right, it's controversial, but it's like, it's a way to introduce Makarov, like a good way to introduce Makarov. And so I was like, damn, looks like we're going up against a terrorist that killed a hell of a lot of innocent people and started World War III with one shot to the American. Basically, yeah, Modern Warfare 2 campaign, great. And the ending, oh my god, the ending where you throw the knife into Shepard's eye, so fucking badass. So badass. Black Ops 1, badass too. I mean, you get introduced to Alex Mason and Victor Reznov's back from that war. The numbers, Dragovich, Kripchenko, Steiner, Woods, Bowman, all of them, great. Then Modern Warfare 3 comes around. Epic finish to the most successful campaign to date. The multiplayer was great. I mean, there were some broken things. I mean, the ACR, everyone used that. UMP, the MP7. And don't even get me started about those FMG9s. Those things were just, why? And then Black Ops 2, and then the series just went downhill from there. Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare. I mean, I'm still sticking with the series, but the only Call of Duty I played since Ghost was, yeah, I played Ghost, I played Advanced Warfare, I played Black Ops 3. I have not played Infinite Warfare. I mean, I've played it only for the campaign and a little for zombies, but that multiplayer is just straight up garbage. But I played COD 4 Remastered because it's just something simple. It's paying tribute to one of the greatest Call of Duties ever, and like, everything's iconic. Like the nuke, all gilly dub, the end, Mile High Club, the multiplayer, all that. That's great. That's like paying tribute to one of the greatest Call of Duty games out there. And so yeah, that's how I got hooked onto the series. That's my description of my history about how I got introduced to Call of Duty. My first Call of Duty was Finest Hour, but my first ever online Call of Duty was Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. And I've been playing Call of Duty ever since. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to get those stories out there. Yeah, pretty long video, if you ask me. Yeah, so yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry, my bad. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment down below. Leave a like. You guys have been killing it with the likes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, I'm gonna leave my last 2 videos in the description. And that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Be sure to subscribe again. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.